Okay.
Um, but what made you want to audition for the role of Phlox?
Oh, well, I wish I was in a position in my career where it was a matter of choice. You sort of pick amongst this rich menu of parts that are offered to you. There's another rung on the ladder that I did not get to. I audition. So this was just another audition that came up. And I didn't know all that much about it. I obviously had a cultural awareness of Star Trek and its history. And you have a sense that, well, if one were to get this, there is as close as you can get in television, a guarantee that it will survive and that you'll, turn a big financial corner. But it wasn't about, oh, this script I adore. I didn't even get the script. I had one scene. It was come in with a slight alien accent, and that's it. So I've told this story a lot, and perhaps you've heard it before, of coming in and having decided with my wife that perhaps Dr. Phlox, in moments of joyous transport or rapture, makes a bird noise. On his planet, he was a bird, so I squawked during the audition, blah 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 blah, and I got the job. And up until the first day, I'm giving you the short version of the story because I'm convinced that 99% of the people who know me have heard this story 1,000 times. First day, after not having been given any indication by Rick or Brannon or the costume or the makeup people that I am in fact a bird, but nor was I ever told that I wasn't a bird. The very first day we shot, first rehearsal, I went blah, 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 blah. And Jim Conway, the director, said, John, quit fucking around, which is how I knew I wasn't a bird. I was perfectly prepared. Dr. Phlox could have been like flapping his wings and pecking at shit. And I was ready, man. I was ready. I had the Audubon book, It's like, am I a grosbeak? Am I a redheaded? Yeah.
And I did hear that story on Gates McFadden's podcast, and honestly, I don't think that story ever gets old.
Well, it gets old for me because I've been telling it for 25 years. So I've figured out there's a long version and there's a short version. You got the short version. The longer version has the various stages of trying to get these guys to tell me, am I or am I not a bird?